think they definitely have that a lot more locked down rather than the E-Dragons. But I mean, both these clans can do any attack in the game.
Well, here are your two world finalists ready to face off. This is it, the CWL matchups, ESL play tournaments, and all the live qualifiers down to one best of two match. It is time to start your grand final. It's Alternate Attacks versus Queen Walkers.
And like you said, Banks, these players, everyone competed from the in-game Clan War League and the online ESL play. They participated many months, waiting all year to get to this point. And now we have the final two teams here remaining, Bash.
More than 36 million players total, 2 million teams from around the world participated in those pre-qualifier matches, and it all boiled down to these 8 teams, and now we're down to the final 2 and the final 10 players. And here we go, Carbon Finn. We're underway. Stadra from Queen Walkers coming in with the Super Witch Zap attack. Here we go.
It's time, starting off with that Grand Warden Walker. We're going to look to use these 5 lightning. Is he going to use it on this multi-target Inferno or decide to drop? Wait, he's going all the way on the opposite side of this base towards that single target Inferno, meaning this Grand Warden could walk into this multi to help take it down. Is he going to try to get towards this scatter shot inside of this section? And you tend to notice sometimes these alternate attack spaces has a lot of storages in the middle.
Carbon, I'm a little bit worried about this. He's going to get that multi down, but check out the time. The Super Witch attack is well known for being a slower attack, and we're already ticking to that 2-minute mark. I'm worried about Stadra's time factors. We're going to get going and go right up the middle of this base. We do have that Battle Blimp selected, should fly in to take out the Town Hall. Finally, all the Super Witches dropped in.
He's moving his way in. The Super Witches on the big boys, moving straight. The scatter shot's going to eventually lock on. Here comes the Clan Castle, but the King is going to be moved up and around this base. Super Minions getting their shots off. Balloons coming down. Hopefully they can pull off some Seeking Air Mines and protect these healers, Bash.
The balloons are working in there, but there are no Seeking Air Mines. Those Super Minions are doing work. But the witches need to go inside here. They're walking around. Oh no, Carbon! The witches are going to the outside.
Yeah, one of them does come back into the middle. The scatter, or wait a second, we still have the scatter shot on the backside. The Town Hall should eventually go down, but he lost a bunch of these witches. Pops that Warden ability here.
The Warden, oh no, the witches are all around the outside. There's not going to be too much support in here for the Queen. We do have one Super Witch, but there's no big boys. There's no supporting troops. They're going to have to make their way all the way around this base. The World Champion will be able to help them out, but this is going to be a tough go for Stadra.
It is. He's still got witches up top. That Queen is going to go down. Unfortunately, that jump did nothing for the Queen. Does have the Raw Champion. The Ice Golem's protecting her a little bit still on this backside, but this King is getting locked on and going to go down super quick to that single target Inferno.
The jumps may have been better served here, like over this gold storage, like near Wizard Tower there, to get these witches a little bit further into the base. They're going to be held up, taking out the King. That Royal Champion is doing work on the bottom side, but Carbon, this is going to be a tough finish for Stadra.
And it's going to be very difficult here. We're just under 30 seconds left. The Super Witches are on the top side up there, and they did not go to the middle. Unfortunately, Stadra's planning is going to fall short here, and Lemonade looking to put up a 2-star defense, and that's been the story for Alternate Attacks. Their defenses have been the storyline here of the World Finals.
76% 2-star, a huge misstep for Stadra, as we had plenty of troops still up. The time just ran out with that long Warden walk.
And again, going in with another ground, coming in with that P.E.K.K.A. Smash, going in, taking the 5 lightning as well.
The P.E.K.K.A. Smash has been a favorite here in the semifinals here today, using that Quake and Lightning spell combination to take down that single target Inferno and deal some damage to that enemy Queen as well, using that Sneaky Galvin to get some damage onto that storage. This is shaping up nicely for Yo-Yo, but he's going to have to work in here. We'll see where the jump spell comes in. Perhaps is he going to go with the Warden Walk to get the multi as well?
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing another Warden Walk going down, but remember, we had Stadra took over a minute for his Warden Walk. How long is this going to take Yo-Yo for this? It's not looking too bad here. As long as this Warden, yes, the Warden locks onto the multi-Inferno next, which is looking pretty safe here. Then he can set up this funnel and charge his way straight into the Town Hall with the P.E.K.K.A. and Bowlers.
Time could be an issue here, though, as we're ticking away to that 2-minute mark. But once that multi drops, he goes ahead and throws the Queen, the P.E.K.K.A.s, and the Bowlers in. And this smash is looking to smash through the core of this base. King and Siege Barracks going to keep everything in line.
That Ice Golem is going to protect that King from the single target Inferno beautifully here. As long as he can continue through this core, he's going to pop that Grand Warden Channel Tome, protects the balloons. They move out their way into the middle as well. Some red air bombs pop, which means these healers are completely protected in the core here, Bash.
Those the balloons in front of the healers are going to protect even longer. The Queen finally pops that Lava Hound, but here we go. Oh no, where did all the Bowlers and P.E.K.K.A.s go? Did the Scatters take those all down here? I believe that's what happened, Carbon.
That was looking so strong, but then I blinked and the P.E.K.K.A.s and Bowlers are gone within an instant. He's got Valkyries that came out of the Siege Barracks over towards that Eagle Artillery, but the scatter shots, maybe the Eagle Artillery combination of everything, just did so much damage to his troops.
You're right, you blinked and you missed it because that happened so instantly. It was looking so strong, but once that Warden's ability wore off, it was rough, but he still has quite a bit up here fighting the time now. That Royal Champion getting the defenses down. Carbon, he's still got a shot here.
He's got a shot. Use that final free spell onto the Ground Expo. The Royal Champion's going to have to come in clutch. Can't drop these Wizards or clean up until these defenses around the area have been cleared. But unfortunately, the Royal Champion won't make it much further than this Archer Tower. He's going to come down to this Queen running around, but where's she going to go? It is an open wall there. But unfortunately, less than 25 seconds now remaining.
Not enough time with 6-7 buildings down at the southern portion of this base. The Queen should have no issue clearing up this top portion, but no way she and the Warden will be able to get all the way back down to clean this one up. So it's going to be a 2-star high 90 attack here for Yo-Yo 23, and these clans are knotted up at 2 stars with alternate attacks, having that percentage advantage still anyone's ball game in this best of 2 fast one. Check this out, stars with a massive balloon army here with a Zapquake as well as 6 lightning spells and an earthquake. We don't have a poison. I'm looking to learning to look for that, as you mentioned previously, Carbon. So perhaps going to take down this clan castle and set up nicely for the Lalo.
Yes, he absolutely can. He does have 6, which means he could decide to use a lightning for whatever comes out of the clan castle if he doesn't want to take it down, but he does decide to do it. So there is the lightning on the CC. He's going to help take that down. He's got 2 earthquakes as well, and he drops it just angled to help take that clan castle down. One final. And there it is. Oh, that last lightning removed it. I was a little worried there, Bash.
He was being super precise there, but look at this, 20 seconds ticked away. Now, the nice thing is you can be a little bit slower with those drops because the Lalo tends to be a faster attack. Once you get everything going, you dive your heroes in, you take down the Town Hall, the Lalo can really breeze through a base, right, Carbon?
Absolutely, as long as you have the pathing. You don't want to fight the sweepers. Both of them are pointing towards 9 and 3 o'clock. So he's clearing this bottom side towards the Town Hall, which means the Wall Wrecker, he won't have a clan castle to deal with the enemy Queen or Royal Champion, but as long as his heroes clear one of those heroes, the Queen, that could be incredible value, but I don't know if that King and Queen can make it there.
The King sneaks in there, but he's low on health and gets taken out by the Scatter, splatted to the floor. The Queen's gonna try, but she takes a scatter shot as well. I think you're right, Carbon. I don't think they're gonna get this Queen down.
Wait a sec, he freezes and the Queen goes! Wait, I think she's gone. Wait, unless she's got no health. What is it?
No, she's got a little bit.
She's got a sliver of health just left. Oh no, now this Queen is gonna fight through a sweeper that's pointing right over the top of the Queen here. Oh man, this is not looking too good. He needs to get through with 1 Ground Expo, kind of protecting the Queen. 1 Headhunter's gonna get like a shot off on her as he's trying to fly around. Oh, yeah.
The Headhunter got her. Queen goes down between the Headhunter and the Lava Pups. It was enough. But Pops and Warden's ability here to keep these troops alive. You mentioned fighting that sweeper. It's pushing them back really, really hard here. And in this best of 2 format, you want to make sure you don't fall behind on Stars early. And Stars is trying to do just that. Hasten these balloons through. 3 minions remain in the camp. And here come those last 3 Headhunters.
Look at that. The balloons moving through, went through the red air bomb farm. But wait a second. Oh no. The enemy Royal Champion, she's doing so much work. A giant bomb. The Headhunter tries to take her out. The balloons go down. And unfortunately, Stars is going to fall short.
The Headhunters got held up on the King, and then they went into the Royal Champion and caught a giant bomb. Stars is not going to get it, and it's another lower percentage. The Queen Walkers are going to be behind well on percent here. Alternate Attack can really put themselves in a commanding spot if they can not learn, but manage to 3-star this next Queen Walker's base. Wow, what a surprise.
Yeah, and the pressure is rising. Yes, these are the pro players, the best players in the world.
Ready to go, and here we go with a Zapquake Lalo yet again, Carbon.
He is ready. He's going to take out this clan castle with the 3 earthquakes and 5 lightning. Down it goes real quick. He's going to help set it up. And look, he drops that 1 barbarian. I love it. He's testing for the Teslas. That's why he decided to drop the barbarian there, to make sure a Tesla wouldn't force that king to run back up. Now, the king's going to make his way into the Sarah defense, take out the multi, the royal champion. Beautiful value that I'm seeing here.
I like that. You pointed it out. King's going to go in and take that king out. No issue. Queen's going to work her way up. Carmen, do you think this queen could get all the way towards that town hall with the ice golem out in front?
I think so. I think that's his plan so far. Plus some Teslas that popped in this section, which is a ton more value here. Queen's making her way straight towards this town hall. He might have to invest a free spell to protect this queen through this storage, but this is looking incredible so far.
Wow, this Sui from Ass's Heroes going in and taking down the town hall. Gonna get this single as well.
Yes.
So much value from that. And here we go. The Lalo's gonna get ready. Stone Slammer's coming in and setting up really nicely. He needs to put a 3-star on the board for his team. Let's see if he can do it.
Beautiful thing is, the only real threat he has to worry about is that Eagle Artillery and the defending Queen. Yes, there are some scatter shots, but he has the Warden ability and some free spells to really make his way through here. Plus, that Stone Slammer is tanking the scatter shot, pops the ability early for these Headhunters that are taking out the Queen.
The Headhunters, oh my goodness, they got her down. But you're right, that Stone Slammer take that whole scatter shot. Freeze comes in on the second one. Tornado Trap spinning his troops right around.
Wow.
He's gonna have to move into his final compartment, Carbon.
He's going in with taking out that scatter shot finally, and he's moving his back to the back section of this base, and this is looking like the first 3-star of the finals. Here we go. Alternate Attacks getting that triple. Ash getting it done with the Zap Lalo. What an incredible attack.
Exactly what his team needed. The Zap Lalo was well executed there. Got so much value from the heroes and those lightning spells and finished it off strong. Great use of the spells. We talked about spell placement. The spells were on point during this attack, and that'll put alternate attacks in front after 2 attacks, 5-4, Banks.
I don't even think that I could count the amount of balloons that were still up there. Eve Maxi giving them the fist bump. Nice.
All that work is coming down to these 2 wars. We're going to see him coming in with that Queen Walk Dragons. We haven't seen this attack in such a long time, Bash.
Not at all. I'm really surprised. I'm examining, looking for like lightning spells. I'm examining, looking for like super. No, we're just going straight up Queen Walk Dragons here. I like it, Gaku. He does have those 2 super walkers. Going to look to push this queen nice in here. But she may, if she can get into the scatter shot, she'll have nice access through some very valuable defenses here.
Yeah, that queen's charging in with the super wall breakdown. Can get access to the enemy royal champ. The scatter shot. Quite a bit of value. Does have another super. Wait, this queen. Oh, the queen. Hang on, queen.
Ooh, she's holding on, Carmen. She's holding on. She gets through the scatter. She's got to get through the king next, but she's looking fine. But does have 1 headhunter in the comp. We'll see where that comes in, but the queen's going to be nice and healthy there with the rage spell. Look at the value. Royal Champion coming in and helping set the pathway for those dragons to come right in towards that town hall. Sweeper goes down, and that is crucial.
He drops that poison spell onto these Headhunters with the Lava Hound coming over to that Queen. She can then work on the Eagle Artillery, but the Eagle's locked down to this Queen. Might need to drop another rage for her to keep her alive. He does pop the ability. Can the Queen stay alive? And she does! Just there. There's the rage to keep her going as the dragons are pushed away to the Town Hall.
Oh, the queen is barely hanging on there, but the dragons are now making their way into the town hall. Free spell goes down, and they should have no issues dispersing of this town hall, especially with that Warden's Eternal Tome protecting not only the dragons, but the balloon. But the sweeper does push off. These balloons may take some damage. Oh, the Warden ability protected just long enough, Carbon.
King's ability still, he just pops it right there. The Queen's staying up. She's getting some incredible value on this backside. These dragons, as long as they're staying alive, need to take this bottom air defense down. The King's running around the multi's about to go down from the King. He's hanging on. There's the freeze spell. The ground skeleton's slowing him down, but the Queen's gonna beat through this wall.
King OP, that King got so much value, the Queen's still going, so many dragons. Gaku's got the response for the Queen Walkers. This is just what they needed, a 3-star to put them back in the ball game.
What a beautiful attack here. Turns the Queen Charge Dragon into the triple. We've been seeing a lot of the hero dive with the dragons, but this time keeping that Queen alive, using the rages, got so much value through that charge, got scatter shots, took out the clan castle, the eagle artillery, and those dragons did work.
Carbon Fin.
Oh, Linade switching it up from the ground, and he's going to the air attacks. Coming in with the Zap. Lalo not going to take out that clan castle because he's taking in a poison as well. Let's see the incredible value. Decides to drop it up near the Queen, damages her a little bit. Down goes that scatter shot. Now he's going to help send his heroes potentially into the Seagull artillery to help set up a Lalo pathing so he doesn't have to worry about that firing upon his balloons.
Bringing in the King to help set the pathing as well. Here comes a super wall breaker to open up this compartment. It lands, it connects on that wall. Here comes that Royal Champion as well with the King out in front. The Queen should go right in here, take out that Eagle artillery, and have a nice path to help get that Queen down. The King, honestly, oh, she doesn't jump over the wall though, Carbon, so he's gonna have to beat through a wall if he wants that Queen.
Yeah, unfortunately, he did have to use that free spell to protect the Royal Champion a little bit more, but he is using a poison spell on the clan castle that's coming out, which is very nice.
Did he miss the minions though?
He missed him a little bit there, but I feel like the Queen's ability should be able to help take him down, so it's gonna be okay here. I think you start the lull from the top side because the sweeper is not pointing that way.
The Queen, yeah, you're right. The Queen will get. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There they go. Get the minions down. The Royal Champion dropped. I thought it was the Queen, but he's going to bring the Lalo in from the bottom and have to go in and deal with that sweeper, Carbon.
He is coming in with the Lalo from the bottom side. The big thing, the sweeper is kind of pointing this direction, but the one thing he can grab is that Royal Champion down there. But the Queen, unfortunately, not going to be able. Oh, so he is going to go with the blimp here to be sure to at least lock up that town hall here.
The Queen was locked onto the Royal Champion, but she ran away. And now that the Royal Champion's staying up on defense, but the balloons drop, get her down. Wow, a little bit of luck there, but the Royal Champion does fall. Just a few defenses remain here for U-14's base on defense.
Not too many balloons. He's pushing his way through. They can easily overwhelm this top side. He's got one balloon left. Can drop it up there. Finds a tornado trap over there. But this is looking good. He's out of spells. He's got the balloons coming in, and Linade getting it done again for alternate attacks.
Alternate attacks showing why they belong in this world final. One of the favorites coming into this weekend, and they are putting on a show for us here today. 14 stars in both of their first wars, and they're back on pace for the same here. Linade gets the job done with a massive hero dive into a beautiful Lalo. Man, that was so well executed. I like what he did there and got the job done. And that pushes his team's lead even further here, 8-7, Banks.
Alternate attacks once again.
My final playoffs into the finals. He has 2 3-star attacks. Attacking from his phone is so impressive with the Lalo. And we got a clone in this army comp.
Yeah. Look at that. A clone spell. And look at his stats. He's got 4 for 4. He's got 12 stars. He's perfect with every single triple. He's got a clone spell. He's got 2 skeletons. He's dropping the skeletons right away to distract the wizard tower and scatter as that Royal Champion goes in here.
That's such a unique use of the skeleton spell. That skeleton trap's going to be a little bit of a pain, but it's going to take a little bit of the pressure off of this Royal Champion so she can get the proper value that she wants and perhaps even get the scatter and Eagle artillery as we have the Queen following in this wall wrecker.
He felt that that was the right call because if he went with 3 spells, then those expos would have been locked onto the Royal Champion even longer. So that was actually an incredible choice to use the skeleton spells for the RC.
200 IQ plays for the Queen Walkers coming out here, and look at this Queen. She's gonna get some value, and here comes that clone spell and cloning up a herd of balloons in the middle, but tons and tons of bombs.
No,
Carbon, he didn't get much value because of the air bombs.
What? The air bombs ruined the clone spell of the balloons. I was thinking there might be an E-Dragon, maybe take a Rage, but he's still got a double poison to use. But those red air bombs, the Seeking Air Mines, destroyed the clone loons.
That was so many balloons that went down so fast. It was looking so nice, and I think he kind of expected that there, or expected something. That's why he wanted to get that compartment out to set the pathing, but nothing from that clone. 3 wasted spell space, essentially. And it's going to be all on the Lalo here to finish this base off.
The Lalo's coming through, but wait a second. Is there anything coming out of this clan castle? I don't think so.
I don't see anything.
There's probably like maybe an Icicle lava or something in here, but there is nothing coming out, so he can decide to use these poison spells anywhere on the space now.
That is crazy. He's going to poison the heroes over here, the queen, slow her down. But you're right. I wonder what was in that clan castle. Perhaps Lava Hound, Inferno Dragon even. But he's got to get to that scatter. That scatter is doing some work. There goes the Lava Hound sneakies with the Headhunter. But, oh no, the Headhunter's on offense.
There's the
that
Lava
scatter
Hound.
shot's doing work, Carbon.
Yeah, that scatter shot with the balloons. Don't tell me.
Oh, get in there. Get in there.
They do.
No.
The balloons take out the scatter. They're moving to the window.
Nice.
Way. Claw still can get this. He can't. He's got to move this Hound, but the Hound's going to be quite a bit annoying here. They're going to take out this King with 30 seconds left, Bash.
It's close. He's got the troops. He's just got to have the time. Archer's going to pull the Lava Hound away. Carbon, he may just do this.
20 seconds left. The Blues are moving up and around. They're taking out the army camps up top. He's got some minions down south to help take out the storage. The Blues need to move their way through. No,
he's gonna do it.
Klaus is doing it. 98, 99. The Hound is about to pop. The Blues get it down.
He's done it.
What?
3 stars for Queen. Look to capitalize here with a Lalo of his own with lightning spells and an earthquake as well.
He is. We've seen the triple from the Yeti or the P.E.K.K.A. Bobat earlier from Boom, and now he's looking to switch it up, bring it to the air game, coming in with that Lalo. We're seeing another poison spell being used here, and we're seeing quite a bit of these attacks using wall wreckers nowadays.
Man, oh, this is gonna be intense. He can really keep the pressure on. Lightning spells go and Quake down as well, and he's gonna finish off the Queen. I like how they let that Queen rotate so they can get the proper value out of those lightning spells. And here we go, setting up the pathing for this wall wrecker to come right in towards the town hall.
Wall wrecker is being set up with moving his way through, has to pull out the clan castle, unfortunately, in this charge. Here comes that CC. It's the Lava Hound Headhunters. Decides to use that poison, pops that King ability, but the wall wrecker is going to activate the town hall, unfortunately, and it is hitting this Queen now.
The town hall is nearly down, and there we go. Finally gets down from the sneaky Goblins, but there we go with the Lava Hound popping as well. Town hall secured. Queen still has her ability, and we still have that Royal Champion yet to be deployed on the battlefield, which we usually see before the Lalo comes in, but these pups are not going down. Those are going to be a bit of a distraction.
Yeah, these pups are going to be quite a bit annoying. Still has the Royal Champion to deploy. Where does he want to use her? Starts the Lalo now. He's going to move his way up top and around the base. Get ready for the Grand Warden potentially to come down and around. Some Teslas popping up. Hound will die really quick here. With this scatter shot, it's in a very awkward position here, Bash.
He's got to get there as quick as possible. A few shots from that scatter shot will take down a whole pack of balloons. Luckily for him, the scatter shot stays locked onto the Lava Hound just a little bit longer, and a beautifully timed Warden's ability to protect that pack of balloons from the Warden. And here we go. Finally, the Royal Champion comes in on that left-hand side, Carbon.
Royal Champion's moving in. Gonna help take this down. Does decide to use that free spell. Gonna help take down the single target Inferno. Pops the ability. Down it goes. One more shot. And no! No, he's got to use another free spell here.
Oh no, the Royal Champion didn't get the single down because the defending Royal Champion was there. But look at these balloons. The balloons are doing some work, but with that 2 Wizard Towers, I don't think he's going to have enough. This could be the opening that Queen Walkers is looking for. This could leave the door wide open for a neck-to-neck war after 4 attacks. Oh man, Boom, not going to get it, Carbon.
Bash, you talked about that. We both did. You get one opportunity. You get one failed attack pretty much in these types of wars, and this is alternate attack slip up right here. The question is, can the Queen Walkers take advantage? It is now brought back to them. It's going to be the lowest percentage that we're seeing here from alternate attacks. Only a 78% 2-star. Wow, that was on. with an attack that could be very strong, but also super risky. The Queen in charge, Lalo, he's going to send the blimp in right away towards that Eagle artillery.
The blimp on the Eagle should take it down without issue. He's going to weaken up that single target Inferno with the Earthquake Lightning combination as well. No rage on these Yetis here. They're going to look for those Yeti Mites to take down the Eagle artillery, and then we should see that World Champion come in at some point to take down that single target Inferno. We're going to look to clear out some of the defenses with this epic Queen charge. 20 balloons, 12 minions. Doesn't want to be short on cleanup, and you spoke to this, Carbon. You don't want to ever second guess yourself. You want to make sure you leave it all on the line here. No safe 2-stars. You want to go with what you're comfortable with, but not leave it on the table.
Absolutely, and this is an attack that Utah is comfortable with. It's risky, but he's going with stuff that he knows what to do the best. And the biggest reason is if something goes wrong, he can adjust this on the fly. He can think about it. When you go with an attack that you don't really do, you don't know, it's really difficult for you to fix it on the fly, and that's what he's going in with here. That Queen charging her way straight towards that bomb tower, pops the ability, down goes the single like you mentioned earlier.
Man, that was so close, but the ability comes out. Check this out. We got Headhunters, we got Inferno Dragons, we got Archers, we got a whole hodgepodge of troops in this clan castle, but he does have that poison, and the Queen is very healthy. Look at this! Another wall break to open up towards the scatter shot. This Queen is charging so nice through this base, and a perfect poison.
This Queen is getting so much value with another rage down. Might have to invest a free spell onto this Inferno Dragon. Does decide to do it. Oh my goodness, that Queen! Is she gone?
She's up! No,
What?
she's gone!
No.
Oh,
She's gone!
oh! Man,
Oh my! He
I thought
had
she
the...
was still up, and it was the king there! Oh no!
No way!
Tornado Trap spinning the balloons around now, going to invest a second freeze. Oh, the devastation. He's got to stick with it. We saw this earlier. Make it happen. Get the 3-star if possible, but there's so much up, and that Queen as well still up there. This is going to be a tough fly through for you to 14.
I am literally speechless. You guys can probably hear right now. I could not... If that Queen, she could have cleared this whole core. That's what he needed to take down. And then that enemy Queen is still standing. Luckily pulled... Oh, no. Look at all these traps in the middle, Bash.
All of the air bombs taking down his balloons. You're right, Carbon. If that Queen stays up, this is a 3-star, no doubt. She gets the scatter. She finishes off the king. She potentially moves up towards that enemy Queen, but instead she goes down. And that's going to be an epic defense for Boom, leaving that door open for alternate attacks to take the advantage into War 2. Devastation.
And that is what alternate attacks wanted. I am bet they are completely surprised that Queen went down. They were probably looking at number 2 to decide who is your next world champion. It's either alternate attacks or Queen Walkers. Now it's time for Vale to come in with the Zap Lalo. We've been seeing so much of this. 7 lightning with double poison.
The 7 lightning spells with no earthquake usually indicates he's going to zap near that Queen or near that Headhunter, or perhaps even one of the scatter shots. We'll have to see how that comes in. A lot of options here, but the wall wrecker is going to open up this wall for this Queen to sneak in here and get massive value. The Queen and King should follow the wall wrecker, and there we go with the lightning spells. Does not quite get that Queen down though, Carbon.
Yeah, the Queen does stay up here in the middle of that base. We had the multi, we had the sweeper, but the other sweeper is actually still standing there as well. But the Queen is so close to going down. Just one small tap from anything, like a minion, a lava ball, something, it will go down. And the World Champ's trying to continue this push through.
The Queen on the top side is clearing lots of defenses with the support from that Ice Golem. And then the Queen, the defending Queen, finally goes down from the King Royal Champion combo. And look at this. This base is gutted right now.
What?
This base is
incredible.
Absolutely gutted from the core out.
Oh my goodness. He's going to drop that poison there. The Royal Champ does pop, I think, yes, did pop her ability there. But he's got 3 hounds. There's only 1 air defense left here, Bash.
There's not much to fly through as the clan castle's been dealt with. That lava hound's not going to be an issue as it's going to pull off to the middle of the base. All he's got to do is make sure he secures the town hall and has a good warden ability. Tornado Trap near not effective there as it didn't get much. Valet looking strong here for the final attack for alternate attacks. Gonna put his team ahead, moving into the second matchup.
Absolutely incredible. Pops that Grand Warden ability through the Town Hall Giga Bomb, absolutely crushing this base. Drops that final haste spell there, has 2 more balloons. Pops the Hound, and that's going to even help with the cleanup as well. And Valet coming in with another 3-star here today. And he's actually perfect so far. He was 4 for 4. He's going now 5 for 5 for alternate attacks.
Oh my goodness, Valet putting on a show for us, getting that 3-star and unpopped Hound, a pack of balloons. It's a balloon parade on the cleanup. Valet, take your victory lap because these troops will take this one down for you, and the alternate attack squad will be up 13-12, moving into the second war. Not only that, but they are going to be up massively on percentage points, as well as this one gets finished off from the minions, pups to Lava Hound, Warden taking down that army camp, and it's a 3-star attack for Valet Banks.
And juggle star against Queen Walkers, and that just means Queen Walkers are going to have to really dig deep and find something somewhere if they're going to try and catch up with alternate attacks in the second best of 2 war, which will be coming up shortly. But look at these stats, Carbon, 13-12 and a high percentage for alternate attacks.